We often ask life one question again and again: why me? When something bad happens, we feel punished. And when everything goes well, we feel proud, as if we did it all ourselves. But in both moments, we forget one thing. Life is not random. There is a plan bigger than our understanding. Maybe today you're facing loss, or maybe you're enjoying success and forgetting how fragile it all is. If so, this story is for you. Listen carefully, because this story might change how you see everything. At the edge of a dry river, near a quiet mountain village, lived an old carpenter named Mr. Elias. He wasn't rich. In fact, most days his earnings were just enough to survive. But there was something unusual about him. No matter how hard life became, he never complained. He lived with his only daughter, Lena, and owned a small wooden workshop. His greatest treasure wasn't money, it was an old bell hanging outside his shop. That bell had been with him since his youth. Whenever someone entered the shop, the bell rang softly. To Mr. Elias, that sound meant hope. One day, a wealthy merchant passing through the village noticed the bell. It was rare, handcrafted, and valuable. The merchant offered Mr. Elias a huge amount of money for it. Villagers gathered, shocked. "This bell could change your life," they said. But Mr. Elias smiled and refused. People whispered, "Old man has lost his mind." Mr. Elias said nothing. A few nights later, a violent storm hit the village. By morning, the workshop was damaged. The roof was broken, and the bell was gone. Villagers shook their heads. "See? First he refuses money, now he loses everything." Lena cried, "Father, that bell was all we had." Mr. Elias gently said, "Daughter, we don't yet know if this is loss or protection." She didn't understand. Days later, something unexpected happened. A traveler arrived asking for shelter. He noticed the broken workshop and offered help. That traveler turned out to be an architect sent by the government to rebuild villages. He admired Mr. Elias's honesty and skills and hired him permanently. Soon, Mr. Elias had steady work, respect, security. Villagers now said, "How lucky this man is." But Mr. Elias showed no pride. One afternoon, Lena slipped while carrying wood and injured her arm badly. She couldn't work for months. Villagers whispered again. His good luck didn't last long. Lena cried, not just from pain, but from fear of what tomorrow would bring. "Father," she said, "this is truly bad." Mr. Elias replied softly, "Time hasn't finished speaking yet." Weeks later, a deadly accident happened at a nearby construction site. Many workers were injured. Some never returned home. But Lena was safe because she was at home, recovering. Families mourned. Villagers came silently to Mr. Elias's home. With calm eyes, he said to his daughter, "See, Lena, the bell was lost, but it led us here. Your injury hurt, but it saved your life." Lena finally understood. Mr. Elias said something that day the village never forgot. Never celebrate too early. Never despair too deeply, because life reveals its meaning only with time. And that's the truth. What feels like a curse today may be protection tomorrow. What feels like success today may be a test. So be patient in pain, be humble in happiness, and trust that everything happens for a reason. If this story touched your heart, leave a like, share what you learned in the comments, and remember, time always tells the truth. We'll see you in the next story.